This is night 4 of Most Haunted live from Prague. Tonight we travel further from the city to Castle Houska and the alleged gateway to hell. Good evening, this is Most Haunted Live, and this is the final night of the investigation here in the Czech Republic. Tonight we really have saved the best for last for the chapel, which is across the courtyard from where I'm stood and was allegedly built over the gateway to hell in a bid to keep the evil underground. Legend has it that at one time in the 16th century, the castle had to be abandoned as there were so many sightings and horrific encounters with spirits and beasts that people were terrified to enter Castle Houska. These tales continue even today, and despite many reconstructions and repairs, the chapel continues to sink over the area rumoured to be the gateway to hell. More of that later, but first, let me introduce you to Most Haunted Live's gatekeepers this evening, Paul Ross and Julian Clegg. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. How you doing, Yvette?
I'm all right. This is a little bit different again, isn't it?
Unbelievably beautiful. And I would like to say, it's the final night, sadly. We've been all over the world. I've been lucky to go all over the world with Most Haunted, to America, to Turin, to Romania. I can't think of anywhere that people have made us more welcome. And the crew, the Czech Republic crew, have been fantastic. And it's been an amazing 3 nights and a great night tonight. So thank them all very much. They're wonderful.
I second that. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you all very much indeed. Julian, what's coming up on tonight's show?
Well, Yvette, not only will the investigation team be going to the chapel, but also to other places in this magnificent and eerie castle. A place said to be haunted not only by the devil, but by the Swedish warrior Orent, and of course more recently by the Nazis. Yvette and Carl join us for a chat in a few moments' time, but first, what's coming up over the next hour?
It is unsurprising that Castle Houska is alleged to have been under German occupation during World War II, as most of the Czech Republic felt the unforgiving wrath of the Nazis during this period.
Quite unequivocally, yes, it is possible to be scared to the point where your bodily systems will in fact kill you.
We have few places here where they can feel it.
People say Castle Houska was built to seal this paranormal gateway. There is a fresco which shows the Archangel Michael, who is the leader of the heavenly army, battling with the demons.
It's a fantastic night ahead. In a few moments I'm swapping places with Carl and Yvette. We're going to have a chat with them on this very sofa, but first, here's a reminder of the amazing journey that was last night's paranormal investigation at a very different castle.
Oh, sorry, I think.
What's the matter?
I can hear a scratching sound.
Behind you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa! What? What? Oh. I can see it.
I have gone so dizzy. I'm going to faint.
What did you do that for? I didn't do anything.
Lift Carl up off the floor.
Do you think that's funny?
Funny? What's funny?
I think it's funny.
I just feel like my head is in a vice and I feel just not right. Do you believe in the devil? Do you believe in his works? Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
Did you hear that?
Noise.
Did you hear that? That's what I heard.
Wait!
What did you hear?
What?
An amazing night, some really violent activity last night, and we're now about 1 hour and 20 minutes outside Prague at a very different castle, and I'm delighted to welcome back Carl Beattie with, of course, Yvette Fielding. Hello to both of you.
Hello, love.
I said violent activity last night. Something's happened here already tonight, you've just sensed.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here and already the tapping is happening underneath our feet. And it's not happened in any of the other locations, you know, when you've been talking to us and Julian's been talking to us, so this is good. It means something good's going to happen.
Or something bad.
Well,
so stay
you
safe
know.
out there, the two
Okay.
of you. Let's start with last night. It was a remarkable location, but also I thought quite oppressive, quite intimidating as a location. What were your feelings when you first started wandering around there in the dark?
Well, lots of different feelings. I felt, to be honest with you, I didn't really know what to expect. But it was in that first room that we went to, and we were doing that Ouija board, and all of a sudden it just felt, the atmosphere changed. It felt very oppressive, and I thought something's not right. And then when the glass kept going to 666, I can't explain what happened to me. I don't know why I was laughing like that. The only thing, logical side of it, is I did feel faint, and maybe it was tiredness. Sometimes you can get a little bit giddy and something when you're tired.
But it did seem, and I know Carl sits in that back, that it seemed really inappropriate laughter. It seemed actually, to us, watching it in our studio environment, it was quite disturbing. That wasn't the Yvette we know.
No, and obviously I know Yvette very well, and that's not a laughter that I've ever heard come from Yvette, not that type of laughter. And everyone, as you say, we're all a very close team here, and none of us could work out where that was coming from. Even Kieran said it just didn't seem like Yvette's normal laughter, so that was very strange, very strange.
So a disturbing night last night, a fascinating and fantastic night ahead of us. Can we just, though, take a couple of seconds to talk about the huge enterprise it's been to move not just you guys and the OB truck, but the whole studio environment from place to place to place to place in Czech Republic. This is a first for Most Haunted Live.
Absolutely, and normally it can take 3-4 days to set the studio. We've had to set a studio every single day, and that's, you know, it's very easy for us to sit here on the screen and be filmed, but it's all these guys and girls behind the cameras, and the guys in the trucks and all the riggers and the drivers and the local Czech people that have helped us out. Without them, we could not have done this, and it's a huge thank you to Prague, it's a huge thank you to K-Films who have helped us with this, it's a huge thank you to our own team, to CTV, to everyone, and everyone at Antics as well, and everyone at the channel. Without everyone working completely together, this would not have happened, and it really has been absolutely huge. It's a huge thank you to every single one.
And I'd just like to say, I've been lucky enough to have been to Prague before. If anybody's not been, they should definitely visit Czech Republic. Such a beautiful place.
It is absolutely stunning. I love it. Well, you'll have to come in and bind somewhere, aren't you?
I've already started to look.
Without me? No, joking.
Of course without you, yes.
It's just a one-bedroom place, we'll be fine.
OK, now let's turn to what's going to happen tonight. Again, the potential here is incredible. This castle goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. We've had Nazi occupation, we think, here. Then the communists used this place and guarded it very closely. So, again, do you think we can do more than scratch the surface tonight? What do you think we might find tonight?
I don't know what we're going to find, but to me the stories are absolutely amazing. I love the fact that you've got different sort of stories. We're not dealing with just, you know, there's a ghost of a white lady, there's this, there's that. We have these different layers. It's like an onion. We're peeling back these different stories, and I absolutely love it. The fact that we've got the sort of gateway to hell, the fact that through time, since I think it's the 10th century or something, you know, this place has got a legend to it where people are so terrified. And at one point, people left this building because they were so frightened of what's gone on here. And I'm absolutely fascinated with it, and I think, well, I hope, keep my fingers crossed, that we're going to get some absolutely amazing answers tonight.
And I have to say, I thought we were cut off in Romania, in Transylvania. We really do seem to be out on a limb here. I just wonder why this castle was even built here. It doesn't seem to be guarding anything.
Well, this is the reason, one of the strange things about this castle. No one knows. No one knows why it was built. It seems to be more of a fortress, fortified inside than outside, so it almost seems to be keeping something in rather than keeping something out. And that's a very rare thing for any kind of fortress or any
I wonder
castle.
if people at home are feeling that tingle down the spine I'm now getting talking to you guys.
They need to come here to really feel it.
Now, yesterday you started the vigil off before Yvette joined you. Got some great activity. Tonight, or this afternoon rather, one of our security guards was in one of the underground rooms and captured something really intriguing. I think we can take a look at it. I'd love both your thoughts on it. I know you've seen it before, Carl. Now, it's just kind of odd. There's some kind of mist or something, is there?
Is this on the... Oh, there you go.
There it is, look. There you can see it now. That's the after photograph. Something there in front of the lens. He's looking at it there.
Well, basically, the two photographs